Thanks for joining me today for our flow class. We are going to start on your back, so come on down. And let's take constructive rest. Take your feet as wide as the mat, so a little bit wider than your hips, and let your knees knock inwards towards each other. Really nice for the low back. You can rest your hands to the belly. Allow yourself to get comfortable and grow a bit longer through the spine, tail to crown. And close down the eyes and settle in. Get really quiet. Get really still. Keep the breath pretty natural and smooth. And just have this idea of your body kind of pulsing with breath. It's like those sort of sound waves of breath coming from the center of the body and traveling all the way out to the edges, these ripples. Just take a couple more breaths just like that, really steady. You can begin to find some tone through the base of the throat for the very nudging towards beginnings of Ujjayi breath. And let that create some energy in the body as it stimulates the vagal nerve. Take your arms wide. You can bend your elbows if you like, but I prefer wide, and plug the back of the shoulders into the ground. As you inhale, knees come up to tabletop. As you exhale, slowly hover over towards the right, perhaps head goes left. Press down into the opposite hand. Inhale up to center. Exhale over to the other side, slowly to hover. Inhale to center, you don't have to come too far. Exhale to hover. To center. To hover. To center, to hover, and wherever you're hovering, take a breath in, exhale, release all the way down to the ground into your twist, and it doesn't matter which side that you're on. Take 2, maybe 3 breaths here. From the belly, inhale next to hover, to center, sorry. And exhale, hover to the other side. Just pause in, hover for breath in. And lower down for breath out. Take another breath here. And toner through the belly, bring the knees up to center. And separate the knees, take the hands inside the knees and grab the ankles. Go on and take the soles of your feet together and the knees press wide. Just press into the back of the head to bring the shoulder blades down the back. And then grow tall, back of shoulders press down. Really flex the feet, toes back to knees, press the knees away. Find either the big toes or the outer edges of your feet as you come happy baby. Knees towards armpits, soles to the ceiling. You can take a rock here if you like, it's nice. Begin to draw your right heel in towards the groin and send your left leg straight. Press out through the heel. And it can be straight a little or a lot. Let's begin to feel into the back of the leg here. One more breath. Left comes in, right goes out. Right comes in. And maybe both straighten as much as you can. You might need to let go of the big toes. Hold the back of the legs here. Press the tailbone into the ground. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, begin to roll the toes overhead behind. And then just slowly up and down, little rolls of the spine. You can use your hands. You don't need to. And eventually, all the way up and over, Uttanasana, forward fold, top of your mat. Just let your head be heavy. Have a bit of a bend in your knees to start with. Good. Press down into your feet, slow roll all the way up to stand. When you get there, the shoulders can roll back, palms face forward, lift the knees, Tadasana. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms forward and up, big breath in. Reach, press up. As you exhale, big wide arc of the arms to fold, let it go. Half look up and fold it. And step back, downward facing dog. Take a moment in down dog. And then rock forward, shoulders over wrists, and you're not coming into plank, but I do want your shoulders over your wrists. And then deep bend in your knees, so as if you're coming into your all fours, but hover your knees just above the mat. Press out through your heels, hug the hands towards each other. Take a big breath in, hold. Stay for the breath out. Drop the knees. As you inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart, look up. Exhale, dome through the back. Inhale, belly. Exhale, back. One more time. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, roll it back. Neutral spine, flat back. Downward facing dog. Float your right leg. Step it through between your hands. Stay off your left knee but on your fingertips. Go on and sink that left hip down. Take a breath in, look forward. Exhale, hips up and back, any amount, pyramid pose. Move and pulse with your breath. Inhale, rock forward, sink the hips. Exhale, up and back. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, deliver the knee down. Breath in, Anjaneyasana. Lift for the ceiling with the arms. Stay for the breath out. Keep pressing down through that right foot into the mat. Take a big breath in here. And then it's a little like a pendulum. One motion, left toes tuck. Come off the left knee as the hands travel to the mat. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Easy twist. Exhale, 10 toes to the long edge of your mat. Grab your ankles, toes, or something on your leg and bow in. Take a full breath down here. Take a half lift for breath in. 10 toes to the front, breath out. Plank pose, breath in. Deliver your belly all the way down to the mat for your exhale. Firm the legs, baby cobra, inhale. Forehead down. Stay firm, inhale, baby cobra. Forehead down. Hands off the side of the mat, from the shoulder blades, lift up, king cobra. Stay for your breath out. Pull the belly off the ground, breath in. Lower down, exhale. One breath in, child's pose, just to release the low back, it feels nice. And downward facing dog. Float your left leg. Take it between your hands. Stay off your right knee and sink your hips. Take an inhale here, look up and forward. Exhale, hips up and back. Couple more with your breath. Rock forward to breath in. Back to breath out. Forward to breath in. And out back. Forward to breath in. Sink hips to breath out, land the knee. Press into your left foot to rise up. Low lunge, Anjani, inhale. Stay for the breath out. Another big breath in here. At the same time, off the back knee, hands down. Inhale, left arm high, find no twist. Exhale, long edge of mat, take it there. This time, hands down in front of the face, close down the eyes. Take a moment. Take a halfway lift, keep your right hand down, peel left arm to the ceiling, roll the right shoulder back from the ear. Square off the hips, take another breath in, get longer. Exhale to fold, you can let that go. Halfway lift, left hand stays down, square off the hips, right arm goes up. You'll find that left hip wants to come in and then roll it back. Take a full breath in. Exhale to fold, let that go. 10 toes to the front, inhale. Plank for breath out. Take an inhale here to your tiptoes, rock forward. Exhale all the way to your belly. You can use your knees for sure. Tops of feet press down, knees lift. Baby cobra, inhale. Forehead down. Baby cobra. Coming down. Hands off the mat. King Cobra, lift it up, inhale. Stay for the exhale. Pull the belly in, big breath in. Exhale, lower down. One breath in child's pose. Again, just to release the low back. And then downward facing dog. Make your way there. Let's find some flow. Float your right leg, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Rock forward, shoulders over wrist. Inhale, kick it back, 3-point dog. Exhale, step through between your hands. Inhale, left knee to nose, crouch. Exhale, left foot halfway down the back of the mat. Weight the heels, straighten the legs. If you can, bow. Halfway lift, right hip pulls back, breath in. Find balance, float your left leg a little or a lot, breath out. Chair pose, Utkatasana, left foot next to right, inhale. First round, stay, sink deep, breath out. Another breath in. Left foot goes back, arms wing back, arrow, exhale. Knee to the mat, arms to the sky, low lunge, full inhale here. Same time, hands down, knee up, breath out. Right arm unpeels, easy twist, inhale. Exhale, hand down. Take it to plank, breath in. Chaturanga, full or supported, breath out. Cobra, maybe upward facing dog. Downward dog, excuse me, roll it back. Left leg floats, inhale. Knee to nose, curl, rock forward, strong. Take it back. Step it through between your hands. Right knee to nose, curl. Halfway down the mat, step and fold. Halfway lift, square the hips, look forward. Take flight, fly your right leg however much high. Chair pose, inhale. Land right next to left, sink in, breath out. Another breath in. Right foot goes back, arms wing back, arrow, breath out. Knee to the earth, reach for the sky, inhale. Hands down, knee up, breath out. Left arm to lift, inhale. Hand down, exhale. Plank for breath in. Full or supported chaturanga, breath out. No lower than your elbows. Inhale for up dog. Exhale. Down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Let's add a little. Right leg to lift, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, bring it forward. Take it back, roll the hip open. Option stay here, scorpion dog. Option drop left forearm to mat. Watch that left heel doesn't sneak out to the side. It wants to be behind the toes. You might even come to your right fingertips. Take a big breath in. Stay for the breath out. Fluid motion off the forearm, right foot through between your hands. Left knee to nose, inhale. Halfway back, step fold, exhale. Half lift. Standing splits or warrior three, left leg to the sky. Chair pose, maybe your left foot floats and hovers next to your right, breath in. Because right away, left foot to the back of the mat, arrowhead, exhale. Knee to earth, reach for the ceiling, Anjaneyasana, inhale. Hands down, knee up, breath out. Left hand down, right arm up. Right hand down. Plank pose, breath in. Heels to the right, toes to the left, and either stay here in twisted plank or press into your right hand. Roll the right shoulder blade down the back, Vashisthasana side plank. So it's like you're twisting your right hand into the mat in a clockwise direction. Big breath in. Exhale, high plank. Chaturanga is optional, or downward facing dog. Full breath in. Stay for the exhale here. Float your left leg, left leg. Knee to nose, bring it forward. Take it back, roll the hip open. Option right forearm, option left fingertips. Press that forearm down and away from you. Breathe. Good, fluid motion off the forearm. Step between your hands. Right knee to nose. Inhale. Halfway down the mat. Exhale. Halfway lift. Breath in. Balance to breath out. Chair pose. Maybe don't land that right leg. Right foot. Breath in. Back into arrowhead. Exhale. Knee to mat, arms to the sky, inhale. Off the knee, hands down, breath out. Left arm to float, breath in. Hand down, breath out. Step it back. Heels left, toes right. Stabilize that left shoulder, either stay here or Vashisthasana, right arm to sky. Full breath in. Exhale, chaturanga or down dog. Hold and enjoy. Right leg will float. Inhale. Knee to nose, breath out. Kick it back, breath in. Through between your hands, exhale. Left knee to nose, inhale. Left foot halfway down the mat, land the heel, turn the toes out, bow. As you take a halfway lift, square the hips, so right hip back, left hip draws forward. Left hand stays down, unpeel the right arm to the sky. Keep drawing that left shoulder back and away from the ears. Right shoulder too. Take another breath in, revolve Trikonasana. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift. Left leg to the sky. Here we change. Left knee to chest. Come on up, stork pose. Reach for the ceiling. Inhale. Flex the left foot. Exhale, big open arm twist to the left. So we're going to move here with your breath. Cross switch your arms. Inhale, left foot goes back, look to the right. Exhale, cross switch your arms, left knee to chest, twist left. Inhale, left foot goes back, switch arms, look right. Exhale, knee to chest, switch left. One more time, step it back, twist right. Step it up. Twist left, option stay, right hand outside of left thigh, the two press together. Some of you might even take the right hand to the outside of the left foot and extend it out in front of you, but keep twisting, although you're pulling your right hip back here. Take another breath. Slow, steady, cross switch, step it back. Big open arms. Palms down to prayer, take twists. Left elbow, right knee, full breath in. Stay for the breath out. Take your right hand to the back of your left leg or your low back. Swoop your left arm high. Inhale. Wimble the hands to the mat. Step it back, plank. Take a breath in here. Heels right, toes left. Option stay twisted plank, nice for the core, or pick up your left hand, side plank. Stabilize that right shoulder. Some might even float the left leg up and away from the right. You can go pretty high here. Take a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, or straight back into down dog. Last round on your legs. Left leg to lift, inhale. Into the nose, breath out. Kick it back, breath in. Step it on through, exhale. Right knee to nose, inhale. Halfway down the mat, breath out, weight the heels, bow. Take a half lift. Square your hips, shoulders from ears. Begin to twist all the way over to the left, maybe left hand lifts. And notice how that left shoulder loves to kind of round like this. It's a terrible alignment. So roll it, palm towards long wall. Shoulder away from the ear. Full breath in. Exhale, release and fold. Half lift here. Standing splits or warrior three, choose. All the way to stand. Knee to chest, arms to the sky, inhale. Flex the foot. Big open arm twist, breath out. Breath in, switch your arms, step the right foot back, but twist torso left. Bring it up, knee to chest, switch arms, twist right. Two more. Step it back, carefully twist left. Bring it up, twist right. One more, take it back carefully. Bring it up. Stay, hand to thigh. Press the two together to help square to the front and twist the torso. Or hand to the outside of the foot. Take it forward. Really press that foot forward to help you twist the torso. Perhaps look back. Take a big breath in here. Careful release, revolved lunge. Step that foot back. Big open arms to the right, to the left, to the left. Palms together, right elbow, left thigh. And press those two together. Watch the back heel doesn't fall to the side. Really power up that right leg. It all comes from there here. Take a full breath in. Stay for your breath out. Left hand to the low back or the back of that right leg. Right arm up. Stretch the right side body. Inhale. Hands to the mat. Breath out. Take it back, plank. Heels to the left, toes to the right. Either stay in twisted plank. Take side plank, right arm high. Maybe float that right leg. If you're staying in twisted plank, really pick up the left hip. Belly button stays square. It's really below the belly button that twists. Take a breath in wherever you are. Exhale, either chaturanga, up dog, or slip back into downward dog. Full breath here. Float your right leg. Take the knee behind the wrist as if you're coming into pigeon pose. As if you're coming into pigeon pose. Drop to that right hip. And then slip your left knee in to the arch of the right foot. So we have these 90-90, slightly deer pose legs happening. So this gets a little strange. Stay with me. Look down at your right foot. Try not to move anything else in your body. And try and pick up your right foot off the ground. I find this really hard. I don't have the connection between my brain and my leg without really leaning back. Some of you might find it easier. Pop it back down. Look towards your left foot. Without lifting the knee, float the left foot. You'll feel it through the back of that hip. It's quite a lot. Good, pop the foot down. Turn your left toes out. Try not to lift the foot up. It's just like this roll, open and close into the hip. As you inhale, left knee to the ceiling, sole of foot to mat. Exhale, roll it back down. 2 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, back down. 1 more, inhale to lift. Exhale, back down. Breath in, square the chest. Breath out, and you can fold. Maybe forearms. Definitely head heavy. So we're going to stay here for a little while. Just 4 more breaths. Walk the hands back in, rise up. Just for a moment, twist to the right, to the left. And you can release that twist and just choose for a minute. If you want something a bit more relaxed, twist all the way over to the right. Drop your forearms down to the mat. Drop your head. Take Wheel of Life. If you want to try something a little bit more challenging, take the sole of your left foot to the mat. Pick up your left foot. Just take a little rock of the hip. You've been in it already, so it should feel okay. Take it as high behind the left arm as possible, maybe even over the shoulder, and then drop your left fingertips down wide. Take your right hand to the outside of your left foot and begin to straighten your left leg. And you might find you only get here and you're like, what is happening? It's okay, don't worry too much about that. Maybe you can straighten your left leg all the way. Maybe you can hook the right arm behind the head. You're into your sundial pose. Keep pressing out of that left heel, press the left hand down. Take a full breath in. And come on out. I'm not so good at that side. We're working on it. And release. And if you had your Wheel of Life posture, actually just stay there. If you took sundial, come down as well. It feels really nice. Let's take 2-3 breaths. And 1 more. Okay. Press that on up. And switch your legs around the other side. So some of these trickier postures, some days you have it and it works really well and the body just really wants to perform for you, and other days, not so much. And it's really nice to try it anyway, and it gives you an opportunity to work out what's happening. Think about how you're living your life, what repetitive actions or movements you're taking. Okay, look down at your left foot. Try not to move anything at all. And float your left foot off the ground. I find this really hard. Does not want to go. Pop it back down. Try not to move anything. And float just your right foot off the ground. Keep the knee down. Hold. You'll feel it in the back of the hip. It's pretty strong. Put it down. Turn the toes out. As you inhale, just roll that right hip up. Exhale down. Inhale, roll it up. And down. One more like that. Inhale, roll it up. Take it down. Just for a moment, forward, breath in. And then fold. And you'll find that you want to drop out to your left side. Try not to let yourself too much, so just be heavy in that right side of your body. Take a few more breaths here. It's a really nice variation instead of pigeon pose, this too. It's a bit more gentle on the knees, I think. So 2 more breaths. Lift on up. The briefest moment, twist right. And then again choose. So either straight down, left, twist, forearms, get comfy, head down, wheel of life. Or a little play deep into the hamstrings. It's quite a lot for the shoulders as well. Sit up, take that right foot and slip it as far behind the right shoulder as you can. Pop your right hand down wide. Take your left hand to the outside of your right foot and press down and away through the right arm as you begin to straighten that right leg. Maybe left hand goes behind the head. Take a few breaths here. Try and press the head back. One more. And then slowly, carefully come out of it. Good. You can release and slip into your wheel of life. It will feel good. Oh, yeah. Last breath here. Big breath in. And this full exhale. And press that back on up. And let your legs go long out in front of you. Toes to the face, heels forward. Inhale, sit tall. And prioritize a long spine. Pull the thigh bones back into the hips as you begin to just pivot forwards. Perhaps the arms reach, maybe not, they reach the big toes. Keep the shoulders back, keep the collarbones broad. Breath in, length. Breath out, depth if it's there. Breath in, length. And breath out, sink in. 2 more breaths here. Slowly we rise up. Scoop the knees into the chest. Find a little egg. Balance on your sit bones. Wrap the arms around the shins. Drop the forehead to the knees. Close down the eyes. Get really small. The head, keep the eyes closed, and lower all the way down onto the back of your body. It's all for this. It's all for that final resting pose. This place of stillness. Where we can just watch everything that the asana practice, the physical practice, stirred up in us. And we can watch it just settle down. Everything moved and shifted and suppled up. Now settling and giving us space inside the body. Maybe that translates to up in the head. To walk a little more gently on the earth. To be kinder, more considerate. More responsive and less reactive. Take a big breath in. Part the lips, sigh it out. Find a natural breath for your Shavasana. You can stay here as long as you like, yogis. As always, thank you so much for joining me, for having me in your home. It's a privilege. And namaste. Enjoy Shavasana.